right, so hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. Welcome to my channel. This is Prophecies of Polaris. Prophecies of Polaris. Prophecies of Polaris. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of November. Welcome to Sagittarius season. I hope you guys are having a good Sagittarius season. So if you guys wanted a longer, more personalized reading, I do those for $150 for 30 minutes. And yeah, if you're new here, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for returning. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Let's start with the prayer. Dear God, Allah, Yahweh, Yeshua, Jah, ancestors, excuse me, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and all benevolent spirit here for our highest and greatest good, please come into the sign of Cancer's reading. Give us a clear, concise, and complete message for the sign of Cancer. Amen. So Cancer, let's see what you have for the month of November. What is the energy for Cancers for the month of November? Cancers for the month of November. Cancers for the month of November. Cancers for the month of November. Okay. The first card we have is the Three of Cups upright, Cancer. This is the first indication of the energy for you for November. So this Three of Cups right here. So we have three black cats looking very mysterious. With the fire in front of them, right? So this represents, according to the book, the Weird Sisters. Okay? Three cats sit together with eyes as wide as saucers. Okay, so you guys may be into like aliens right now or something like that. I'm so sorry, guys. My cat is so loud. Very distracting right now. She's a Cancer. They gaze into a crackling fire, mesmerized by dancing flames, as if terrified visions dance before them. They are hypnotized. Smoke curls above them. Their collective dream reaches up and out into the world. Each cat sits near a cup. The feline energy is like Macbeth's three witches, the sacred trinity, the sacred power of gathered souls who share the desire to create a new ecstatic reality. The number 3 reflects creativity. The friends share a common goal. They are stronger together. The cats' vision quest collectively and are greater than the sum of their parts. This gives them cause for celebration. The emotional nature of cups is magnified by the creative number 3. It is the indestructible bond of friendship and showing up for others. The meaning: celebration, friendship, coming together with others in communal expression and support, lifting each other up. Combined efforts lead to generous feelings and companionship, common cause. Okay. So with that description, I'm getting that you are basically, since it's just cups energy and it's involving the number 3, which means friendship and creativity, I feel like you are in the energy of bonding, imaginative bonding, like visualizing with someone else. Okay, this may be people from your soul tribe, your soul family. And yeah, I also feel like you are seductive this month. Or you're realizing the seduction of life. You may be having downloads as if you were seduced by life, right? Maybe you have a seductive vision of something, some sort of outcome, some reality. Maybe you're seduced by a certain type of reality that you want to manifest. I don't think that this is a good or a bad thing. I feel like people try to demonize the nature of seduction. They try to make it, put a bad note on it, but everything in life is dualistic, right? So there's a good side to seduction, there's a bad side to seduction. The art of seduction is nothing but persuasion, right? Where you fuck up in seduction is, are you persuading truthfully? Is this persuasion the truth or is it a lie? That's where things get demonized in seduction, okay? Let's pull the second card for you guys. Second card that we pull to describe the energy for Cancers for the month of November is the World card. Okay, Cancers, we have the World card. All right, this represents card number 21, adding up to the number 3 in gematria, okay? So there's the number 3 showing up again. Interesting. Okay. So you're getting creative. Let's just look at the picture here. Cancer, I feel like you're connecting with your higher self. I feel like you've perfected the connection, telepathic connection, the naturalization of your higher etheric self, right? But the World card, and also Cancer, I feel like you're realizing that when you're in your most natural state, it's the most powerful, it's the most enchanting state. This may be that the seduction of you, the how you seduce is by being natural. Okay, so you may be realizing that you don't need those personality tutorials. You know, when people make these videos or these books about how to basically finesse. Just give an example. Like, you don't need to read The Art of Seduction because you do it naturally by being the real you, okay? But let's just read this. The world is the archetype of integration. You are the universe. The Shadow Witch is infused with supernatural force. She integrates the lesson and experiences of each card. She is all things light and dark, high and low, masculine and feminine, and all gray areas in between. Duality vanishes. She is a tantric entirety of infinite possibilities. She holds 2 magic wands compared to the magician who held a single wand. Her wands reverberate as a constant source of power. Rather than direct the energy like the magician, she embodies the energy. Okay, in every direction. 4-corner animals reflect the 4 suits of tarot, 4 elements and 4 directions. Even then, I have a comment I'm going to make. Even then, the groups of the 4 suits are only in 3 groups. So the number 3 shows up again. The 4 suits of tarot, the 4 elements in the 4 directions. The 4 corners reflect the 4 suits of tarot. I'm sorry. Even the groups, the 4 groups are grouped up into 3. Am I saying that right? Hold on. Yeah. Because we have 4 elements, but only 3 signs coincided with that element. For example, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's 3 numbers in the 4 groups. Okay. Let's keep going. The World is the ultimate card. The World is the ultimate card, the grand finale of the major arcana. It is a sweet spot of life when all energies mingle inside and outside, meeting in ecstatic union. Your desire is met. You share your gifts with the world. You hold nothing back. You are fully alive and present. The outer world manifests and greets you with everything you have ever desired. It is the ultimate state of bliss. The meaning is travel, excitement, and movement. Going with the flow, lost in a moment, complete integration with the world around you, effortless case, freedom of the self, you in all your glory, victory magic, you as you were always meant to be, success, infinity, grace, and magnetic. So guys, that's upright. So let's keep moving. Now the third representation of what's going on for you for the month of November is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so the shadow, that's what this represents, the shadow version of the Queen of Pentacles. She's not upright, guys. The witch who fools you into things you really don't want and especially don't need. The ability to lead you astray with material possessions. Being consumed with the costs or indulgence of any item and spending money for money's sake. That dark hole never is filled. So Cancer, you may be struggling with this. You may be struggling with it's deeper than contentment. It's like, I feel like you just might be it's like impatience mixed in with controlling behavior, mixed in with the inability to control anything at all. It's like it's giving a bipolar energy. It's deeper than anything. This is knowing very well the right thing to do, the right thing to think, the right thing to act. You know what you're supposed to do, yet you're in a space where you just won't. You're almost disobeying your higher self when clearly you hear it. Okay, moving on. So the 4th card that we got is the King of Swords upright. So this is the thinker, right? The King of Swords is wise and mature, intellectual energy. The buzzard on his right signifies strength. He finds value in what is overlooked by others. He is the mature masculine energy of air. He articulates thoughts and worries turned into real world results. Call him when you need something accomplished. He is dependable and trustworthy and will always tell you the truth. He is that rare individual that holds himself up to the high standards he sets. He would never ask someone to do or act in a way he would not. His linguistic talent makes him an excellent communicator, writer, and author. He is shrewd in business and communications and adept at anything he turns his attention to. Above all, he carries a great wisdom as he is able to understand the plight of others in the great context of their situation. This is a mature male energy, never mincing words, honesty and expression, an intellectual giant, fine thinker and orator, teacher and mentor, inventive attitude, clever and astute, forward thinking. All right, so let's move on to the clarifiers, okay? So to clarify, the Three of Cups, we have the Ace of Wood. Okay, guys. Oh, actually, the overall energy too is the Hermit card. Upright. The Hermit card upright, so that's another major arcana. The wisdom of silence is deafening, okay? Okay. So, Cancer, you may want to try to practice being in the silence. Not just vocal silence, but like the silence of thought, the silence of moving. Be silent, be still, okay? And the part of silence is, it's not forced. Real silence is not forced. Real silence is just silence. There's nothing there. It's like a blank canvas, not meant to be touched until ready. Okay, moving on. Okay, that may be, I feel like this King of Swords character is teaching you that this person may be someone who doesn't talk much. They may be teaching you telepathic communication too. Okay, this person is teaching you. They're like your sensei, okay? This is a masculine energy. Okay, this may be an older male. Not too much older. But these are two different elements, okay? One is the opposite of grounded, and one is grounded on their 2 feet and secured with their sword, so they have security, okay? They can defend themselves in this realm. And also they have a crown on their head made of gold, so their brain is just, it works differently. And they wear all of their attributes firmly the way they need to. This is a very serious person who sees things clearly. And I think this person sees you very clearly and they know you very well. Okay? All right, let's move on. So to clarify the Three of Cups, we have the Ace of Wood in reverse, okay? So the wood suit is the swords. So this is in reverse. So you're not able, it's clear that you're not able to I feel like you're not honest about this connection, Cancer. You're not honest about this connection, okay? And if you are honest about this connection, I feel like you know that this connection is very, it's needed. It is hypnotizing. It is transformative, transformational. It is. I feel like it's also unable to, because it's your thinking. Okay, it's your thinking. Ace of Swords is about thought. It's about a fresh, new idea. It's like all you can do right now is, I feel like just the thought of what you can create, the visualization is killing you. Okay, I feel like it's the time. It's not the time. It's like you're not mentally strong enough to just, I feel like you need to fill your mind up with not manipulation tactics, but like manipulating your own thought processes, like how you think about waiting for things, like waiting for a certain time of the month, waiting for a certain date. Now you need to start focusing on how can I fill up this whole week instead of sitting and waiting. Now I feel like you're jumping timelines, but in the most unhealthy way. I feel like you need to learn how to make use of the time in between you and that special day, okay? I feel like you're getting into this process of just living too far in your near future. You manifest up until a certain point where things get closer, when it gets closer and closer to that manifestation. And you're manifesting with time. Things are taking time. Like, I feel like you learn how to think of manifestation in the most healthiest way, which is including the time, which is recognizing that manifestations do not happen willy-nilly. That's not how that works. Okay? Moving on. What's clarifying the world card? The Two of Swords. All right, in reverse. Two of Swords, that reads health in reverse. So the key words of this card, this is Ten of Swords. So sorry, in reverse. Clarifying the world card. Sorry, guys. Health, nourishment, and support in reverse. Okay, so this is the Ace and then the Ten of Pentacles. So the start, it didn't start off good. You didn't come into it with the right mindset, the right mentality. You didn't come into it with a strong mind, so you couldn't finish the cycle. Yet it's still, I feel like it's good in the astral realm. I feel like the energy is so good. It's up there. It's high, man. That shit is dope. But it's like the thinking part, you overthink it. Like, you need to feng shui your mind. Your mind needs to be rearranged. You need to rearrange the way the energy is in your head. Okay? Because your heart is on point. You're in tune. You're definitely in tune, but it's like your mind. It's that mind, baby. You're thinking too much. You're thinking too hard, baby. All right? So, Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of motherfucking Wands in reverse. Damn. Okay, but we already knew that. You mad because you can't come together. You can't, you mad because you want that shit right now. You want that shit right now. So instead of being a patient Queen of Wands, being dependable Queen of Pentacles, maybe you're dealing with the fire sign, maybe you are a fire sign, maybe you have fire in your chart. Maybe that fire in your chart is dominating. And that's why that fire is out of control. And I think the fire is this passion that you have for this King of Swords energy, or the imagination that this King of Swords energy produces when you think about the two of you together. The difference is that this King of Swords is upright, but you are in reverse. So I don't think you're used to this feeling, Cancer. I think you're going way overboard. You're overthinking it. It's so many swords in this reading. It's a lot of them too. 10 of Swords and Ace of Swords has 11 swords. You only got four wands and they upside down. And then to clarify the King of Swords, of course, his clarifiers are upright, right? 3 of Pentacles, upright. So, unfortunately, or good for you, you're dealing with somebody who can make you an offering. A mental offering, an emotional offering, a spiritual offering, and a stable offering. Now, mind you, it's only 3 of Pentacles, okay? But at least he's compromising with you because you're tripping out right now. You're overthinking things, you know? This is a sensible guy. This is a sensible masculine energy. And they're willing to compromise with you. They want to put something in your hand. They want to combine with you. They want you to become one. Okay? This is swords and pentacles. The only thing you have to realize is this is a businessman. This man is not... This man probably loves you. This masculine probably loves you. Male or female. It's masculine energy. But there's a sword in their hand. Okay? They don't play. They're not on your level emotionally. They're not emotional at all. And if they are emotional, it's probably just about you. And it's looking like you can't handle that. All right, let's move on. So to clarify everything is the bottom of the deck is temperance, upright, the spleen. Okay, that's in the back, I guess. Isn't that in the back? It's like a part of the backbone. I'm sorry, hold on. Nice long reading for Cancer, right? We're going to take our time today. This is an earth element. So the spleen is vital for fighting infections in the body and promoting tissue healing, being so key to bringing the body back into balance. This card indicates that a moderate approach is one that is needed now. It is definitely the opposite of venting. Okay, so like I said, you emotional as hell, like you overthinking things, and you probably talking, like how I am right now. Y'all about to have the longest motherfucking reading, and this is not on purpose. It's just what it is. Okay, you need to take a calm and steady approach. I told you guys, stop rushing to that date. If you got a trip planned next month, make sure you handle in your life, or you still living your motherfucking life in the days before that. Okay? Because you got to be present. And you got to be planning. So you got to have a perfect balance, baby. And that's what the Three of Pentacles is about to do for you from this King of Swords. Okay? Look at this shit. It says, be the person who delivers cohesion through gentle persuasion and loving intent. Didn't I say something about persuasion? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is also the card that means quite literally temperance, in the sense that it may be time to give alcohol a break for now. Yeah, y'all probably drinking like a damn fish, like a damn Pisces right now too. Because you're so turned up by this love. It's looking like love because this Four of Wands is here in Summer Birds. So I feel like you can't have it the way you want to. Okay, let's keep going. Just got sleepy, Cancer. Y'all about to sleep good tonight. Thanksgiving was a bit much, wasn't it? All right, so we got recognition from the mermaids. All right, so somebody's recognizing you. You recognizing yourself. Honey, you're taking a good look in the damn mirror right now. Or maybe you're not. Because the mirror looks like it's on a damn, it's sitting down. You ain't looking at yourself clearly. You ain't recognizing how you acting right now. But this King of Swords is recognizing you. This King of Swords knows you, your mood swings. The King of Swords know that in your world, Cancer, you are the center. And I ain't gonna lie, this person has taken a mental picture of you as well, and they like that position. They like that pose. They like you being in the center of the universe. And they want you in the center of theirs as well. Okay? The next card we have is love. Upright. And need I say more? A part of loving yourself, Cancer, is being in love with how you live life, not just the life that you live. You need to be in love with the where, when, why, how, and sometimes why. Did I already say that? Where, when, why, how, and sometimes why. You need to be in love with all that. Where, who, what, when, where, why. And sometimes how. Where, what. Y'all learned that in school, didn't y'all? Where, what, when, where, what, why, and sometimes how. In this case, this is that sometimes. You need to be in love with the how you live your life. How are you living your life? That's very important to your manifestations. How you flow with your life living. You needed to put a spotlight on that. Because whether you know it or not, people can sense that in your energy. Even strangers can sense your moods. I feel like you are so exposed, but it's only because you're so powerful in your natural state. And this could be a good or bad thing for you. You're always showing who you are. I feel like you're always moving like a hermit, whether you're inside or outside. Hermit does not just mean inside with you, Cancer. You're the hermit when you're chilling in the crib, and you're the hermit when you're outside. So being a silent hermit on the inside and outside, okay, that means you're not saying much. But everybody knows sometimes from the outside looking in, that stranger can see you being silent, and they can read you too because you're so silent. Because now you're speaking telepathically. And that goes back to these 11 swords in reverse. Okay? Get your mind right, hermit. Okay? Now let's move along. I have to speed this up. So we have breaking free in reverse. Remember, I say you're not breaking free. Why? Because you're not letting the energy regenerate itself. Like when you plan a trip 6 months in advance, you stay in that energy of the planning. Like all you do is you wearing that whole visualization of the trip out. Why don't you let that vision rest a little bit and do something else with your time, and make sure you're doing multiple things, making sure you're handling your business, so that when you get on 6 months from now, when it's time for you to go on the vacation, it's not oversaturated with imagination. You know what I'm saying? You're wearing certain energy fields, certain ideas, certain visions out then. What if your vision of the vacation, you ain't never been to this place, so you can't really visualize much. What you're gonna do is spend the whole 6 months researching about this location. Oh God. You ever heard of save some for the imagination? You feel me? Save something to the imagination. Certain things are meant to be hidden for a reason. There is so much seduction in less. Okay? There's a reason why they say less is more, baby. It really is. Okay, let's keep on. Then we have awareness in reverse. So you're not aware of it. You weren't aware of it. But, honey, this may be self-imposed too. Because I feel like the hermit knows everything. It's just that you're choosing not to be aware of it. Now, let's move on. Y'all long-ass reading. I'm so mad at you guys. I'm so mad. Love you guys, Cancer. I do. So, we have freedom in reverse. Freedom is in reverse. Liberate yourself from the manifestations of the past. It's so crazy how I be like just reading this shit and then just that shit. I was just telling y'all about this without this card. You know what I'm saying? And what is often called tradition. Throw open the cupboard doors to reveal the skeleton and release the crystallized views. Do not tell y'all release the damn visualizations of your ancestors that has manifested as your genes. Your dreams are threads of reality formed by the power of your ancestors' thoughts and feelings. Let us say thank you to all who have come before us for their creations and all that they lived. For in doing so, they gave you options and brought you to where you are now. When you were born, you arrived at the vibration of all that the generation before you wanted. You are the manifestation of the expanded previous generation. Each generation's job is to expand even more for the sheer beauty and joy of it. This is the natural flow of life. Somehow we allowed ourselves to become living statues, reenacting the experiences of the past, becoming a victim to this. Your genes are a blueprint formed by the past to give you a place to start when you arrive. Your genes do not decide anything you do. Liberate yourself and become who you know you are. You are powerful. Okay? All right, second card coming out. That's perfect. All right here, right now, you are perfect. You are love and oneness. The trick is to feel and know this. It is time to step onto the path of self-discovery. Move into your center and heal all you are aware of at this moment, transforming these wounds into acceptance and peace. Then bring this love and acceptance to your outer world, no longer attached to the wounds that push your buttons, allowing you to be free of the pain. This is an ongoing unfolding of you. Each time you become aware of something that needs to heal, go back inside to your center. It becomes easier every time, and you make it to a place where you view this process as a way to love and accept something new about yourself. Okay? I just seen 10:01 at the clock. Okay. Then we have love in reverse. Love can overcome and heal anything. Love is all, and anything else is fear constructed by our minds. Love is divine power. Love is a state of being, not an emotion to make you feel good when you think something is missing. Okay? When you truly become love, you will see and feel that nothing is missing. Look beyond your perceived assumptions about everything to see into the heart of all. At the heart of all experience is unconditional love. When you're completely present, you will feel the gift you're present. The gift may show itself as a good or bad situation. However, it is time to unwrap your present experience. Tear off the wrapping and find your gift, the gift of love. Okay? So we just cut the deck to 9 of Wands. All right? The 9 of Wands. Okay, upright. Let's see what this is about. Hold on one second, guys. Clown crossing. Okay, this is tricked who operates outside of society. Many fear clowns because who knows what a clown might do. Is he charming or evil to the bone? Can we really ever know a person? Clown makeup is skin deep. Menacing clowns speak to the human mask. The fence reflects a barrier that has been transcended. It is stepping out into the darkness and pushing forward into unknown territory. 9 is a number of wish fulfillment. You're getting what you came for. Is it meeting your expectations? Is it all that you wished? The meaning, finding strength you didn't know you had. You're about to receive what you want. You're breaking barriers. You're moving past your comfort zone. Your inner expansion leads to new ideas, objectives, and potentials. Okay? Then we split the deck yet again to the Queen of Cups. Okay, nice. This is the empath. Okay, she exudes empathy. She's the master of depth. She dives deep into the well of human understanding. She's a therapist and tarot reader, empathetic, calming, and understanding. She knows you better than you know yourself. Her unique intimacy allows open sharing. People always leave feeling better, stronger, and seen. Her acute listening is followed by excellent advice. The queen sits at water's edge. She has touched the depths. A hand greets her. She is a creative genius who can summon the muse at will. The magic of music, poetry, dance, and all emotive qualities springs from her cups. She is the ultimate creative force to be called forth. The Queen of Cups sees what others do not. She makes the invisible into reality. She is found amidst seashells. She dances in foamy rivers and takes refuge on the sand where earth meets ocean. Whew. Our active imagination and pathetic qualities, dreamy and love-filled, soft and nurturing, and encouraging and understanding personality. Excellent advice. The mother who understands everyone's problems and never takes sides. A very deep understanding. Okay. Good. Very good. All right. Now we cut the deck and we have the Hermit card. That's twice it has been pulled. Okay. This is solitude. All right. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. This is change. Okay. Solitude and change. So I feel like to end this reading for you guys, I just feel like that's what's changing with you guys. I feel like what's changing is your escape to find company in your time of fear of change. I feel like you have been going in a cycle, Cancer, that whenever you got some shit going on with you, you are quick to call somebody and run your yap. You are quick to go pull up to somebody who's, you really don't like them, right? You just want to get your rocks off with your mouth and your emotions. You just want to trauma. You want to dump your trauma on somebody, right? You get thinking. You want somebody to pick your brain. Whether they ask you questions or not, you're just telling them all your business. So I feel like that's what's changing. I feel like you're maturing, okay? Because the Hermit card is the lungs and then the diaphragm. So we use our lungs to talk and breathe and our diaphragm as well, right? So I feel like that's changing. And with that change, it's going to be Queen of Pentacles upright, 4 of Wands upright, Ace of Swords upright, okay? Then you're going to be living in your truth. All right? I feel like you're at your best. You're at your most hypnotic state when you can actually sit with yourself and enjoy time with yourself. Because when you first can do that, then you can go around others and enjoy being with them as well. Because also, I feel like that's why you're the hermit. I feel like you don't like being around people because you're still trying to learn who you are. So you're doing it backwards though. You're trying to connect with people to learn who you are. You need to first connect with yourself to learn who you are. Therefore, when you come around other people, you will know who you are. And you'll be able to present that. And you'll be able to connect better, okay? So Cancer, that is all I have for you for the month of November. Prophecies of Polaris is signing off. Bye.